Hey you guys, it's Angie from the Road to Simple. Are you ready for fall? Oh my gosh, I am. I'm going to give you some ideas today on things that you can declutter before fall so you can be ready to enjoy the season. So stay with me. If we haven't met before, my name is Angie and I live here in Louisiana, where I'm working to simplify, going down that road to simple every day, every week, trying to do a little bit at a time to simplify our household and our lives. So that's what this channel is all about. Glad you found me today. When the seasons change, I think that's always a good time to do a little bit of extra decluttering. So I have 7 ideas for you, things to declutter, things to simplify as we head into the fall season. If I had a big pile of leaves, we could just dive right in it. But we'll just jump into the topic. How about that? So the first thing on my list is to simplify your summer clothes. If there are summer clothes in your closet that you've not worn this season or hardly ever worn, but somehow they're still in your closet, take the opportunity to get those out now. Don't put those away for next year. Just go ahead and make the move to let them go now. When I go to change out my summer clothes to my fall and winter clothes, I may certainly find some things that I don't need any longer and let those go. And I might take the opportunity to buy 1 or 2 new things, but I'm very selective about shopping now because I know how good it feels to have a simplified closet. I'm telling you, it feels so good. I'm going to link above to some of my closet videos so that you can watch those. I'll put them in the description as well. Number 2 is to look through your sweaters. As we get ready for cooler weather, let's go ahead and start looking through the sweaters that we have. If there are ones that you don't wear any longer, you don't feel like they fit you well, pull those out and make space in your drawer or your shelf. Not that you have to fill it all back up. You might need to replace some, but get rid of any of the sweaters that you don't feel like you're going to be wearing this season. It's a good time to go ahead and donate those and take them to Goodwill or whatever donation center you might have near you. Number 3 on my list is your jackets, coats, gloves, scarves. So before the cold weather settles in, make sure you've gotten rid of any jackets that you don't need or don't fit you. Just keep the ones that you know you're going to be wearing and let the other ones go. The same thing, look through your gloves, mittens. You might have gloves that you can't find the mate for. So go through all of those type of things and declutter what you can so your closet will be ready with only the jackets and coats and scarves that you really need. Number 4 on my list for you is fall decorations. A lot of us change out a wreath on our front door, or maybe we put other decorations around the house. So it's a good time as you're doing that to get rid of decorations that you don't need any longer. Maybe you've got more Halloween decorations than you need, and it's a good time again to take those to Goodwill. It's seasonal. Take them there, let somebody else get them who would like to have them. Number 5 is to declutter your spices. With Thanksgiving just around the corner and holiday time, a lot of you will be doing more baking and things like that. Spices can expire just like any other canned goods or anything else. So get in your spice cabinet, your spice drawer, and declutter everything that is expired and make room for fresh ingredients for your cooking this fall and winter. Number 6 is your summer beach items, pool items, summer toys that the kids might have. Think about the items that you may take with you to go to the beach or go to a pool party. Look and see if you've got old inflatable things that have holes in them. Go ahead and get those out of the way. Maybe you have lawn chairs that have seen better days and need to go. Same with toys, beach towels. Sunscreen definitely does expire, so if you've got some of that you can go ahead and toss, that's not going to be good next year, go ahead and get that out of your cabinet. It's a good time to do that. Number 7, declutter garden tool items or things in your shed if you have a shed. Fall is a great time to clear out all the clutter that's been piling up in your shed or carport or wherever it is you might have outdoor gardening supplies. You may say, this item is in perfect shape and it works well. Why would I let it go? Maybe it does work well, but if you don't use it, it's just taking up space, taking up your time to manage it, keep it, or find a place to put it away, whatever it is that you're having to do just to manage that item that's no longer serving you. You may have digging tools that are rusted or nearly empty bags of potting soil and busted clay pots that you haven't yet thrown away, things like that. Your future self will thank you next spring when you get ready to garden again. So take this time, the change in seasons, to change the way you might look at things as far as what is useful to you in your current season of life. You may be holding on to an item that was truly useful to you at one time. You've changed, you've evolved, your family's evolved, and now it's no longer really serving you, but you still hold on to it for some reason. Think of this time, this change of seasons, as a way to change some things up here and simplify around your home. I promise you will feel the difference when you start simplifying. It's a very freeing feeling to have space in your life, space for other things besides stuff. But the whole focus behind simplifying, decluttering, is not all about getting rid of things as much as it's just removing the things that are taking you away from the things that you love. If you're spending time cleaning, dusting, organizing things that you don't really use, but you're just afraid to let go of them, think about that a little bit and think about what you could be doing with your time instead. You could be out enjoying the beautiful fall colors, watching the little ones jump in a big pile of leaves. Maybe you've got a fire pit you can gather the family around and just enjoy the fall season with the ones that you love. If you're just starting decluttering, I would encourage you to start with your closet, or if you feel like that's too overwhelming, just start with a drawer in your kitchen. But once you experience the feel of less clutter and more space, that enthusiasm is going to spill over into other areas of your life. I can just almost guarantee that. I can't stand here and tell you that I don't have clutter in my house. I do. But I am continually working on that. I'm going down this road to simple. My husband and I are both a little at a time. You don't have to jump in and do everything all at once. And you have to realize that simplifying and decluttering is not a job that you do and it's over. It's a lifestyle that I have adopted and that I continue to work on every day. There's some weeks I'm better at it than others, but it is always in my mind, and I am very aware now of how easily things can become cluttered, things pile up. I really think about things before I bring them into my house. I don't go out shopping just to look at things, just to see what I might like. I don't do that anymore. I shop for the things that I need. I love that feeling of less stuff, and I want you to know that feeling too. So those are my ideas for you today. You've probably thought of some things that I haven't mentioned. So list in the comments some other things that you know that you're going to be decluttering this fall. And also, I would love to hear what your favorite thing is about fall. When you can simplify things around your home, it opens up more space for you to enjoy the good stuff. So I encourage you to look at other videos on my channel for inspiration on decluttering and simplifying around your house. It always helps, I think, for people to see what others are experiencing, where they have found joy in decluttering and where they are struggling with getting rid of things. So let's talk about those things in the comments as well. We all have to strengthen those decluttering muscles. I promise the more you do it, the easier it is. If you found a little bit of value in this, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. That really helps me grow my channel. And I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe if you haven't done that already. Stay with me on this road to simple, and we will declutter together 1 mile at a time. Until I see you next time, keep it simple. We know those simple pleasures are truly the best. So I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.